Hello viewers, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I am Mr. MK. Today I would like to take you through compound interest. Let's do this question together. Calculate the compound interest if 120,000 is borrowed for 3 years at 16% per annum. At 16% per annum. Let's do this question together. Solution. Calculate the compound interest if 120,000 is borrowed for 3 years at 16% per annum. We need to use the compound interest formula to calculate the compound interest. Now the compound interest formula says amount is equals to principal, close the bracket, 1 plus rate over 100, close the bracket, into n. N is the number of year. N is the number of year. For that case, amount is equals to principal, close the bracket, 1 plus r over 100 into n. Now this was the formula. Remember the question says calculate the compound interest. For this case we don't have an amount. Remember we have said that amount is equals to principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. Amount is equals to principal plus interest, and interest is equals to amount minus principal. Now you need to know that first. Let's now calculate the compound interest. For that case, amount we don't have. For that case, amount we don't have, and the rate we have 16%. Rent we have 16%, and n is the number of years. The number of year here is 3 years. 3 years. Now let's substitute it what we have here. Amount which we don't have is equals to principal. Remember the money that you are deposited or borrowed from the bank is what refers to as principal. Principal here we have 120,000. 120,000. Close the bracket. 1 plus rate we have 16%. 16 over 100. Close the bracket. N is the number of year. The number of year is 3 years. Let's calculate amount first. Now 1 plus 6 amount is equals to now 120,000. Close the bracket. 1 plus 16 over 100. First you say 100 times 1, that is 100, plus 16, that is 116, divided by 100. Close the bracket. The number of year is 3 years. That is 116 over 100. Now 116 divided by 100 is 1.16. That is amount is equals to, for that case, 120,000. Close the bracket. 1.16 raised to 3. Raised to power 3. Now for that case, 120,000. Close the bracket. 1.16 to raise to 3. Now for that case you need to use your calculator wisely. 120,000. Close the bracket. 1.16 raised to 3. Now you close, raised to 3. Now the amount will be 187,307. Amount will be now 187,307.52. That will be now the amount. amount 187,307.52. That was an amount for that case. But the question says calculate the compound interest. The question needs the interest. The interest is equals to amount minus the principal. The amount that you have minus the principal. Principal is 120,000. 120,000. Now you subtract amount minus principal to get the interest. Now the interest will be now 187,307.52 minus 120,000, which will be 67,307. 67, which will be 67,307.52. That was the interest. The interest will be now 67,307, which will be 67,307.52. That was your final answer. And remember, if it is your first time to watch this video, don't forget to share and subscribe. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.